giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
I'm Don West, and this is Mediacom News Leaders. We're joined by Nannette Thomas, a program coordinator for the Lost and Found Grief Center. Nannette, welcome to you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We have had your group on before, but give us a refresher on what the Lost and Found Grief Center is.
Sure. At Lost and Found, we provide grief support services to families who have had a loved one die.
And it can be pretty recently then? Is that when you want to make contact with these people?
Absolutely. Families contact Lost and Found when they feel ready. Sometimes families will learn of a life-threatening illness that's happening. They'll contact us. We have services for that prior to a death. Families will also contact us after a loved one has died, anywhere from a few days after, a month, a few months. They really call us when they're ready to reach out for our services.
Yeah, so the answer to the question of what is the appropriate time to contact you varies person to person, right?
It really does. I would say give yourself a few weeks after a funeral to kind of gather your bearings and then call us, and we do an intake over the phone and make sure that we're doing the most therapeutic thing for your family.
How is a lot of your funding done and arranged?
Sure. We have really generous people in our community, as you know. So we have events, we have generous donors and grant funders that help support our services at Lost and Found.
And to that end, you have an event coming on Saturday, October 5th, a game day. What is this?
It is. It's at Springfield Brewing Company. It's from 6 to 9 p.m. It's an indoor tailgate party. We have all the different games on TVs. It's delicious food. It's $20 a ticket if you purchase them on our website now. If you wait until September 10th, it's $25, or at the door is $30. All of those proceeds benefit our services at Lost and Found.
That website is Lost and Found Ozarks, lostandfoundozarks.com for information about that event coming up. You're located on South Glenstone.
We are.
And tell us about the facility you have there.
We have a beautiful facility at 1555 South Glenstone. We've been there for almost 4 years now, which is amazing. It's our third location, and we have space for children's groups, teen, middle school, young adult groups that all meet at the same time. So.
We have had Melina Magi on before, but she has moved on.
She has.
And who is in her seat now?
We have Jamie Fields, who is now our development director at Lost and Found, and then we also have Liz Walguth, who is helping with our marketing.
Okay. And 20th anniversary is coming up in January. There's been a lot of change over those years. How has it changed?
Oh my goodness, it's hard to say what hasn't changed in 20 years. We're in our third location now, so when we initially started, we were in kind of shared space, then we moved into our own facility. We ran out of space there. We're in our current facility now. We've expanded all of our services to offer groups, individual counseling. We serve children as young as 4. I think our oldest participant to date has been 92, so we have quite an age range of people that we've served. I think the one thing that hasn't changed is just our care for our families and trying to do what's most therapeutic for them to help them during arguably one of life's most difficult journeys that they've walked.
About how many people will you serve, say, on a weekly basis?
Oh, that's a great question. Our groups meet 2 times a month, so every month we serve around 400 people.
Monthly? 400, that's a big number, so you're making a huge impact.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Lost and Found Grief Center at 1555 South Glenstone. If you or your family are in need of their services, do get a hold of them. Lostandfoundozarks.com is their website. Nannette, thank you for being here.
Thanks so much for having me.
And join us next time here on Mediacom News Leaders.